anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It's truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never brings me coffee in the mornings.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it? Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes? Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Oh, some days I wake up early just to watch the sunrise. And I think how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. And then I get this real positive feeling about things. Real positive feeling about... And then, like for instance, this morning, the sun was so bright and the sky was so clear. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Sitting here all alone. Of course, the mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would miss me if I never got out of bed. And then there's the nights too. Lying there, thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. Then there's all those hours in between when I do those stupid things. Yes, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say people who eat peanut butter are lonely. I guess they're right. But if you're really lonely, the peanut butter gets stuck to the roof of your mouth. Boy, the PTA did a nice job painting these benches. There's that cute little red-headed girl over there eating her lunch. I wonder what she would do if I just went over there and asked if I could eat lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard when a face gets laughed in. It's hard when a face gets laughed in. But I do see a space next to her. All I have to do is just get up and go there and sit there. All I have to do is just get up. I can stand up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward to ever think that she would look at me. She never, ever has looked at me. I can't remember one time she ever looked at me. I wonder why she doesn't look at me. Is there one reason in this world she shouldn't look at me? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
Addie, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is very light blue and has a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
It looks something like this. The skirt went out like this, and has puffy sleeves like this, and then a sash right around the middle like that.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Well, that's the dress I was wearing when I ran into Frida the other day, and she said she saw one just like it.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she'll probably think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if I can take it off, maybe, and see if she's looking at me, maybe she wouldn't notice it. Or on the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking at me until I take it off. But if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she is looking at me or not. On the other hand, it's getting very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. She's not looking at me. Wonder why she doesn't look at me. Oh well, another lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.
Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Amen.
You know, Charlie Brown, today I think most of us take newspapers too much for granted. We don't really appreciate the miracle that is the modern daily newspaper. You know, it's hard to put into words just why one likes a newspaper.
I like a newspaper because you don't have to dial it.
I got it!
You give me back my blanket!
No, I've got it and I'm gonna keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit of yours.
Apparently, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time collecting model trains, or repairing old cars, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly, and this is useful, for it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. And I feel that it is going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. Ugh! It's amazing what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action.
Hi, Snoopy. You're such a cute dog. I wish I could give you a big kiss, but of course I can't.
The curse of a fuzzy-faced.
Hey, happiness is a fleeting thing, Patty. I think a man can really come closer to it by defining the forces of his life towards a single goal in which he believes in. And I believe a man's pursuit of happiness is not a selfish one either, because by achieving his happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week.
Schroeder, what would you think if someday you and I got married and you had to sell your piano in order to buy me saucepans?
Saucepans?
Sure, you don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans.
Girls have to think about these things. Boys are lucky. They never have to think about things like saucepans.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Here's the fierce jungle ape pounding his mighty chest as the other animals cower in the distance. Watch as he lifts back his head and gives a mighty roar. How humiliating.
What's the matter, Patty?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope, everything was all right. Suddenly it all seemed so futile.
I would have made a terrific trophy.
You're not using the right strategy, Lucy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not just go up to Mom and admit you were wrong the whole time? Why not go up to her and say, I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. That's so much better than ranting and raving. All that does is prove her point.
I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit that I was wrong, and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. I'd rather die.
Beethoven loved the country. He quite often liked to take long strolls into the countryside. He loved the peace and quiet of the country. They were an inspiration to him.
Give me that phone, blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, now, Snoopy, back up on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is. They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things work out so well? Pleasant day, pretty skies, life goes on, here I lie. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little paws that are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there's just so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I know every now and then when I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I want to be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. Right wing doing very well, every second counts. And just like the fierce jungle creature I am, I pounce. I pounce. I never realized quite how far from the ground it is. Let's see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. Pretty skies. Not bad at all. I wonder if it will snow tonight. I I think I will walk right up to that little red-headed girl, and I think I'll introduce myself, and then I think I'll introduce myself, and then I'll tell her to come and sit next to me, and then I think I'll ask her to come and sit right there beside me, and then I think I'm going to tell her how much I've always admired her. I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just so little hope of advancement.
Don't you ever let me do that again. Got you back again.
Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think you can just come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers, individually they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they are a fighting force terrible to behold.
Okay. What channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that?
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I'm going to be the biggest queen there ever was, and I'm going to live in a big castle and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them and...
Lucy.
When I go out, all the people will wave and I will shout at them and...
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become a queen by being born into the royal family of the correct lineage, so that upon the death of the reigning monarch, she can become the queen. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summer palace, and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all the people, when I go out of my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, I'll be rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom. Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom, and I'll kick out that old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I will be head queen. And then, when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave, and I will shout at them.
What's wrong, Lucy?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've given that up because I've decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty.
Little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Got to get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little, oh, whoops. Little less up, little less tack, little more right, little less slack. Gotta get this now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Less talk, a little more skill, a little less luck, a little more will. Got to meet this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing those, climbing trees, digging holes, catching your string on everything passing by. Why not fly? Come in to doing. It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's called the breeze now. It's past the trees now. With room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly. Oh!
Dear Anne Flanders, last year I sent 52 Valentines and received 75. This year I sent 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right in blaming this on the zip code?
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. That didn't sound right. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, I gotta take it easy. I don't need to get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, now take it easy. I've got it right. I can do this. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. Oh. dropped something. What is all of this?
They're Valentines. They're for all the boys in our class at school that I like.
Well, you wouldn't want to lose this one, would you, with the initial CB on it?
Ooh, I guess not. Craig Bowen would be very disappointed.
Oh, I can't stand it. Look at them over there, enjoying themselves and laughing around their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get one in return? No, not one in return. I didn't get one single Valentine. Everybody else gets Valentines. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog. Oh, my stomach hurts. So depressed, nothing is going right today. I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. I think what you need to do is to come out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
You really think that would help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I laugh, or I cough, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I stand and so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person who's thoroughly, totally, utterly blah as me?
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you, Charlie Brown? You really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
Moody?
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoopy. Wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be one small person who's thoroughly, totally, utterly...
Wait. You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you aren't all good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me. Lucy, you know something? I'm already starting to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
What do you say, Tiger?
fuzzy face.
Hi, Snoopy!
Nobody ever calls me Sugarlips.
Homework? Yeah. A book report on Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit. Peter Rabbit is the stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. And then Robin and everyone swarmed from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was guessing the dinner and all, but he wiggled away and he sounded the call. The man rushed into the air, flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader from its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to commit acts of thievery, which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting roles of farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero and is only increasing.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday. Why does this always happen? And I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. If I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it will upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ha!
Down came the staff on his head, crash, and the jerk crash, and it looked like the sheriff could win, but not for long.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just an air of the winds, and fine to begin, and it looked like the sheriff could win, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
How could they expect
exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Kite.
I don't know if you'll understand this or not, but sometimes when I'm feeling really low, I'll see some little thing that will somehow renew my faith. Like that leaf, for instance, clinging to the tree in spite of wind and storm. It makes me think of courage and tenacity are the greatest values a man can have. And then suddenly, my old confidence is back and all of those things aren't as bad as I've made them out to be. And then suddenly, with the strength of his convictions, a man can move mountains. And I can proceed with the full confidence in the basic goodness of my fellow man. I can do that now. I know it. I know it.
Flying ace high over France and is sought with Camden, searching for the infamous red berry. I must bring him down. Suddenly, anti-aircraft fire, urgent we used to call it, begins to burst beneath my plane. Ha! The red baron has spotted me. Nah, you can't hit me. Actually, tough flying aces never say nah. I just... Drat this fog. It's bad enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly through weather like this. All right, Red Baron. Where are you? You can't hide. Come on out. Ah! The sun is breaking through. I can see the woods of Montsac below. And what's this? A Fokker triplane? I've got you now, Red Baron! Ah! He's diving down under the sun! Ah! He's tripped me again! I've got to run! Go, Sopwith Camel! Go! Come on, Camel, go! Ah! I can't shake him! He's riddling my plane with bullets! Curse you, Red Baron! Curse you and your kind! Curse the evil that causes all this unhappiness! Here's the World War I flying ace back at the aerodrome in France. He is exhausted, but he does not sleep. For one thought burns in his brain. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron! magnificent day. Why spoil it for the rabbits?
Come on, Snoopy. Where's that old thrill of the chase? Where's your spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh, the trail is clear. Now let's get out there and hunt us down a big old rabbit.
It seems she's determined. This is what she wants. Better give her her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today. Today, Snoopy. But at least you tried. Even though you failed, it always makes you feel better now you've done your best.
I hate to disillusion her like this, but I don't even know what a rabbit smells like.
I want this to be the biggest and best game of our season. And I want everyone that's been playing out there to give everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I've got a new strategy for you. Why don't we tell the other team we're going to play in a certain place, see? Only it isn't the real place. And then when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
I think the thing we need to remember here is spirit and teamwork. Now, if we all grit our teeth and really bear down, I believe we can finish the season off with...
Is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. She's always calling me out for secret conferences on the mound. I go out there, see? I go out there for a secret conference on the mound. And you know what she does? She kisses me right on the nose.
If we grit our teeth and really, really bear down...
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a great idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Charlie Brown. You could say, bench do this, and bench do that. And when we go out to the playing field, you could even be in charge of where we put the bench. You could say, let's put the bench here, let's put the bench there.
Oh, I can't stand it.
What's the sense of playing if we know we're going to lose? If there was even a 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it might make some sense.
Well, there might not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but there's at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Come on, team. Give me a T.
T.
Give me an E.
E.
Give me an A.
A.
Give me an M.
M.
What do you got?
T.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And you know
faces were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. See, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as I then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. And Linus caught flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had 4-2, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
All right, Charlie Brown. We're all behind. I mean, sort of. This man can't pitch, Charlie Brown. He pitches like my grandmother. So all you have to do is bear down. Just bear down. And the championship is ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go. Then I saw her, that cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her as I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please give directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry I had to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. Now, I realize that your crabbiness has become so natural to you by now that you're probably not even aware that you're being crabby, but it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person, and you're crabby with just about everybody that you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, Lucy, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should all be open to any opportunity that we have to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said that one of the first rules for anyone in life is know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway? Who was he anyway? Did he ever get to be king, huh? Did he ever get to be king? Did he ever get to be king? Well, who was Socrates anyway? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, can you come back out here and maybe help me get my arm back to the shape? I mean, this is going to be a fastball. This is the newest fastball I've got.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown. I was wondering if you'd mind answering a few questions.
Well, certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, and 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held in strictest confidence.
Well, still, Lucy, that's a very hard question to answer.
You may have a few moments to think it over, or we can come back to that one later.
Yes, I'd like to come back to it if you don't mind.
The next question deals with certain character traits that you might have observed. Regarding personality, would you say that mine is A, forceful, B, pleasing, or Charlie Brown, which would it be? A, B, or C? What's your answer?
Well, Lucy, I'd have to say, I guess forceful. But I...
Forceful? I see. Well, then I'll make a check mark at the letter A. Now, how would you rate my ability to get along with other people? As poor, fair, good, or excellent?
Well, that depends on what you mean by gets along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have a space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. The next question deals with physical appearance. In referring to my beauty, would you say that I was stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, Lucy, gee, I think you look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown. I think we should get back to that first question. On a scale of 0 to 100, using as 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as...
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well, what's your answer?
51?
51. 51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well then, that about does it, I guess. Thank you very much for helping me with this survey, Charlie Brown. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
It was a pleasure, Lucy. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, wait just a minute. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question? Is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person that you would like to have as president of your club or civic organization?
Yes, yes, by all means.
Yes, well, thank you very much. That about does it, I think. Well, who asked you? Now let's see. That's 51, none of the above. Schroeder was right. I can already feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Patty, I'm conducting a survey and I was
110, C, 4, none of the above, no, and what are you going to do about the dent you left in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast one of these surveys gets around. Oh, Linus, I'm glad you're here. I'm conducting a survey and there are a few questions I'd like to ask you.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale of 0 to 100, using a standard of 50 as average, 75 as above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That's not the question.
Oh, but it's the answer.
Come on, Linus, answer the question.
Lucy, you and I both know very well that if I answer that question with any degree of truth, you're going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not built on honest answers. It's like a house that's built on a foundation of sand. Why would I spend my time conducting this survey if I did not expect complete candor in all the responses? I promise not to slug you. Now, what's your answer?
93.
No decent person should be expected to keep her word with a rating above 90. Now, I add these two columns together, and that gives me my answer. There. It's all done. Now let's see what we've got. It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person and everyone knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me. It's a wonder I have any friends or even any associates. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish?
Lucy, what's wrong?
Linus, don't talk to me. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason why I should go on living on this planet.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Give me one reason why I should go on living on this planet.
Well, for one, you have a little brother who loves you very much.
Aww.
every now and then I say the right thing.
I know it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows by now that she can't be crabbing anymore. Where is everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't rehearse today, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy.
Give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
No, not until you give me back my crayon.
That's my best pencil, you blockhead! If you don't give me my pencil, I'm gonna tell Patrick
Stop
you
it.
said it on her.
No, we gotta rehearse. You're late.
What'd you say about me, Linus?
He said that.
Stop.
Sorry I'm late, but Lucy, but Snoopy.
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say about me? He said that you were.
He said quiet. Now, remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words and concentrate. Remember, adagio con brio. Oh,
give me
a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play,
Give me my pencil.
where seldom is heard a discouraging word. Not underlined. Skies are not cloudy all
You
day.
don't tell me what you told Lucy. I'm just gonna scream.
Home, home on the range.
Give me my pencil.
Where the deer
Gonna take a promise not to tell her to play.
Trying to do stifle my freedom
Where
of speech.
seldom is heard a discouraging word. No promise, no pencil. Skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil?
No! Oh, give me a lamp. Give me that pencil where a diamond sand flows leisurely down the stream.
What is it, Patty's pencil?
This little white swan goes gliding along.
What did he call me?
Made
He
of
said you were an enigma. An enigma?
home on the range.
And that makes me what a terrible thing to call her. What's an enigma? Well, difference in
What's an enigma?
Hey, he's still got my pencil.
A discouraging word.
and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Why is it I always have my supper in my red dish and my drinking water in my blue dish? You know, one of these days, I'm gonna have my drinking water in my red dish and my supper in my blue dish. Life's just too short not to live it up a little.
Hey, Linus, what did you put on all those forms that Miss Oathmar gave us in school today?
Oh yeah. I put my name, our address, and our postal code.
Well, what did you put for family doctor?
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, I wasn't sure, so I just put Dr. Seuss.
My teeth are tingling again. I just feel like I've got to bite someone before the night is through or I'll go stark raving mad. Although, I know that society frowns upon such an action. So what happens? I'm stuck with tingling teeth.
Hooray for Irving Berlin!
I hate cats. To me, cats are the crabgrass on the lawn of life. I'm a cat hater, a cat loather, and a cat despiser. I'm also scared to death of them.
Here comes my little baby brother Linus with his little baby blanket.
There's your silly brother with his silly blanket.
Well, you know how babies are with their blankets, don't you?
I'm Count Dracula from Transylvania! Sometimes I feel like I'll just pull up stakes and move out of here. Broaden my horizons. Meet new people. But something binds me to this spot. That old supper dish.
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says an older sister is responsible for her little brother's education. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur for coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I didn't know that before. Lucy, that's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oh, you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's
Wait a
fascinating.
minute, Lucy, I don't mean to interfere here, but
And way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
Yes, they pull and tug at each tiny little seedling until it becomes a full blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
oh, good grief.
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. Did you see that bird? It's called an eagle, but since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Now, wait a minute, Lucy, I can't stand idly by and watch this wild stuff go on.
And way up there, those little stars and planets make the rain. It falls in showers, and when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, I know that's wrong, Lucy. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
The wind blows it around, Charlie Brown, so it looks like it's coming down. But snow comes up like the flowers. It comes up.
Good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against the tree?
To loosen the bark to make the tree grow faster. Come on, Linus.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time, and Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish. Empty! Oh, that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school tomorrow, then he'll remember. But it'll be too late. There'll be nothing left but the dried carcass of his former friend who used to run and play so happily. Nothing left but the bleached bones of his...
Snoopy, are you asleep or something? I've been staying here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal that is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flag and moist and sweet that has been sent to slake our thirst.
There's no need for a big production. Just get down off the doghouse and eat.
It's supper time. Yes, it's supper time. Yes, supper time. The very best time of day. It's supper time. Yes, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Oh, bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up. 'Cause it's supper, 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 supper time. Do, 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 do. Oh, bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home. 'Cause it's supper, 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 soup and rubber, supper, 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 supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and the snow. Summertime's great with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too. But they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Happy's little puppy loves everyone. 'Cause it's supper, 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 soup and rubber, supper, 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 supper. Do, 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 do. Yeah!
Now wait a minute, Snoopy, get down. You're going to spill it all over. Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
So what's so wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Do, 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 do.
I don't know, Linus. It kind of looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights keep blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that a satellite or a star?
I believe that's a star, but it could be a planet, you know, or even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never know by just standing here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get a closer look.
I like to sit out on my doghouse after mealtime and listen to the sounds of the night. Something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly what it needed.
I'm so happy that little red-headed girl dropped her pencil and it has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the joy in your own school bed.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then. Happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
Happiness is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich.
getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too.
For happiness is anything and anyone at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.